In this video, I'm going to explain why every real estate agent, every real estate broker needs a personal brand, and how a personal brand helped me made over $180,000 in GCI in 2025, and how you can use AI to help build your personal brand in 2026 and beyond. If this is your first time here, my name is William Zhang, and I am a realtor in Austin, Texas. I talk about AI and real estate, and you can subscribe to my free newsletter for more insights on how I am growing my real estate business to 300K in GCI in 2026 using AI. So, why every real estate agent needs a personal brand in 2026 is that I think it's the only way that you can actually generate cost-effective leads to acquire customers moving forward. So, the current situation is that a lot of real estate agents, a lot of real estate teams, high performing teams and brokerages, they use pay-per-clicks, they use advertising method, they use cold traffic to generate leads. And there's a huge commoditized service in Zillow leads, in Realtor.com leads. I personally gone through it. I'm going to talk about how much I spend on these ads in 2025. I'm going to show you in the results in 2025 in just a couple seconds. But right now, what I'm showing is that there is a huge trust crisis in using Zillow platforms because these leads are expensive and these are cold leads, and you really got to follow up. And the best close rate you get from them is considered about 5 to 10%. And that's considered the best. Isn't that crazy? And that is a temporary fix, because you are paying for traffic, you're buying on rented land. It's a terrible way to grow a sustainable real estate business, because by the time you stop paying these platforms, these portals, they stop giving you leads and your business is built on quicksand. And there's a shift. There's a shift in 2025, in 2026, is that we as real estate agents and real estate teams and real estate brokerages, we need to start thinking about how can we build a brand that attracts clients? How can we make sure that we as agents, we as teams are the ones getting the business, not because they want to see a home, but because they want to work with us in their home purchase process, in their home selling process. So the situation is that now we need to shift from a transaction focused business into a relationship building business. And you got to do that at scale. And what I discovered is that in a saturated market, real estate is a very competitive marketplace. You need to have a way to attract leads that separates you from the other agents. And the best way to separate you is not because you provide different services, because let's be honest, we all provide 80, 90, maybe even 95% of similar services. We provide listing presentation, photos, maybe drone, maybe videos, whatever it is, right? The only real distinguishing factor is who we are as individuals, and who the relationship that we have with the client. And that, to me, is the only way you can really scale your business and really succeed and survive in this upcoming real estate transformation situation. Okay. So here is a quick rundown on what happened in 2025, how much I spent on each part of my business. And you can see in 2025, I spent about $8,000 on advertising and marketing. This includes leads from Realtor.com. This include running meta pay-per-click, running meta ads to get using this image ad. This includes running meta ads using images and home search. And this includes Google pay-per-click, where people search for a particular keywords and then bring them into my website, and then they register and I call them, right? And I'm going to be honest here. The worst lead that I got is probably they're all not really that good, to be honest. But Realtor.com is not that good from my perspective. In my market, I didn't really have good success. What's worse is that they take a monthly fee and they take a 30% split after a successful transaction. So this is a terrible, terrible platform for me for a very long time, because they sent basically the program I bought is a listing presentation. I wanted to get more listings in 2025. And what they do is they send 8 agents information to one particular seller, and then they have to pick from these 8 profiles, one individual, and then they speak to them. So what happened is that I basically had to compete against 7 other agents for the same lead. So I didn't really have a chance to stand out and really make myself distinguish, right? I want leads that are exclusive to me, and I want leads that I don't have to pay 30% split to on top of my brokerage split, which doesn't really make sense. Meta ads, and I gotta tell you, meta ads are fine. The ads I was running was an image ad about a downsizing, and I got pretty good cost per lead. They're about $3 to $5 cost per lead. But the real situation was none of these people really wanted to do business. I didn't really have the skill sets. I probably didn't really have the skill sets to really do it well. So I realized that the leads that I generated, they usually have a longer timeline. They're about 12 months, sometimes even 2 years later to say, oh, I'm just looking, right? And it's awful. It's a terrible experience. And then I just never really developed that skill to convert cold traffic into clients. And I think I'm really going to work on that in 2026. Same thing with Google Pay-Per-Click. These people are a little bit more expensive. The cost per lead is about $50. I couldn't get them down to like $25 or even $15, like some of the internet educations out there that says it's possible. I'm pretty sure it's possible. I'm just not doing it right. And I really didn't find a lot of momentum shifting my focus in that area because I was doing so well in my other platform. So next platform I tried is YouTube. I've been creating content on YouTube, and this is my primary way to generate leads. In fact, 90 to 95% of my GCI came from YouTube in 2025. I spent about $4,000 on editors, meaning that I didn't want to spend 10 hours or whatever, 15 hours, 10, 15 hours to edit each of my videos. So I hired a freelancer to make sure that they will edit my video for me. He did a fantastic job. But I want to iterate. I create videos like home tour videos, talking head videos, market update videos, and these really work for me. That's how I generated about $100-something thousand in GCI in 2025. And this year, guess what? I am doubling down. I'm doubling down on YouTube. I'm doubling down on organic content to generate traffic. So I'm excited to show you to share with you what happens at the year end. So remember to subscribe to my channel, and then I'll keep you updated on that situation. Right? I do want to mention that $4,000 is really cheap. I was able to negotiate a rate with my editor because I was the one doing a lot of the content planning, doing the thumbnail editing. I was the one doing the asset preparations and make sure that I work out that I prepare basically everything. And all he has to do is to add the B-rolls, to correct the footage and things like that. So that save him a lot of time, and he was able to do it at a relatively lower rate. If you want like someone who's full-time, who's taking care of all of these assets for you, it's going to be it's probably going to cost a bit more. And this year I hired a full-time virtual assistant to help me edit my content, to create my content, and I'm excited because I'm going to share with you how I'm going to try to save about 30 hours per week trying to create content in 2026 using my AI avatar. And this is what I'm talking about. Before I get there, is that I want to mention, if you're interested in AI in real estate introductory course, where I show you how to create AI avatar, where I show you how to set up your AI voice agent and how to do a lot more than just using ChatGPT to grow your real estate business in 2026. You can access my free introductory course using the link down below. It's my free newsletter. Sign up for my newsletter and you will get access to that course for free. So you can use the link down below. And now here's exactly what I did to use my brand to make $180,000 in 2025, excuse me. This is 2024 commission. 2024 was my first year in real estate, first full-time year in real estate. I joined in real estate, I think about September of 2023, and I didn't really know what I was doing. In 2024, my entire year, I sold 1.6 million in transaction and only made $45,000 in commission. And this is before split, okay? Before split, this is $45,000. And first year, if you're here at EXP like I am, you don't cap until you make $16,000 and pay $16,000 in commission to your brokerage. And the first 3 transactions as a new agent, they take 40% to give it to a mentor, right? I didn't really get a lot of value from my mentor, to be honest, but I made way less than that. I think I took home maybe like 27,000 or something like that. Very low amount. I wanted to quit. I wanted to quit every single day. But in 2025, I sold $6.4 million in real estate, and I made $182,000 in gross commission. This is the difference between the brand, right? It took some time to build a brand. In 2024, I started making my first YouTube video, and then this first year, I got some traction. These leads mostly came from YouTube. Actually, most of the commission came from YouTube. I would say still 90-95% came from YouTube. And then they converted better. They pay better, right? And then in 2025, I really changed my content strategy to attract higher paying clients. It's a very interesting very interesting strategy, because the content you put out, the title, the thumbnail, the content category that you put out on YouTube attract a particular type of client. And I really got that figured out. And I know, okay, if I want someone who's looking to buy in the 600 to 800,000 to $1 million plus, I got to talk about different things compared to if I want someone to buy in the 300,000, $400,000 range, right? So that is an interesting way to really to curate my content strategy and attract the right clients that I want to work with. So this is a very fascinating subject I can talk days about, right? And I'm very excited about 2026 because my goal is to hit 300K in GCI. I want to hit Icon, which is like a really good title here at EXP, but we'll see. One of the main ways I'm going to do it is that I'm going to double down on YouTube, probably triple down on YouTube. As I mentioned before, I hire my full-time VA. I hire my, set up my AI avatar that's going to create content just like I'm making content right now, but he's going to do it using my AI avatar. That's going to, that I don't have to think about in terms of scripting, filming, editing, or anything like that. It takes a lot of work to create content like this, right? I did a lot of prep work for this content. Doesn't sound like it, but it is true. So this is how you build a personal brand in 2026. There are 3 pillars that you really want to do, to have a scalable brand, right? You see people like Ryan Serhant, you see people like whatever, some other really, really big broker out there, really successful real estate agent out there. They always have a team, right? They have their content team. They have their lead follow-up team. They probably have someone calling their leads for them. They're not the one doing all the work themselves. I can almost guarantee it, because you just don't have time. If you really want to scale up your business, you can spend your time doing the editing. You can spend your time planning the editing. You can spend your time setting up the cameras, writing the script. You can't be the one calling your leads, right? And that's why Ryan, most of his work is doing content, is setting up his media empire. He's the one doing and being on camera and doing collaborations with influencers. I can almost guarantee he probably makes more money from that than actually selling homes now. And then now with my AI, you can actually call your leads. I actually show you how to do this in my course. Right now I set up an AI voice agent where it will take anyone who calls me and I didn't pick up the phone because I'm out showing, because I'm out an appointment. They will take over and start qualifying the leads for me and then set up an appointment for me that way, which is super cool. And you can learn that in my free course. Again, you can sign up using the link down below. It's a free newsletter that you can sign up and you can get a lot of access to it. And then next one is perfect nurturing. AI-driven CRM is going to be killer. It's going to be killer. I think you probably wonder, what the hell, how do I spend money on $10,000 on applications? You can see right here, right? Apps and software, $10,000. You probably saw that. Yeah, I spent a lot of money on different platforms, and I'm excited. I don't want to share too much about it yet because I don't want to show you something that I don't think that's really going to work for everyone. But I'll probably make another video. If you're interested in that, feel free to leave a comment and I'll explain what software I use, what CRM I use, what are some of the money I spent on that actually think is worth the money, right? You can sign up for that. And I think CRM is going to do a huge job in terms of driving conversation forward, setting up appointments, qualifying leads for me in 2026. I'm excited about that. And this is why, if you really want to scale your business, if you want to grow your business and you're ready to scale, you got to do it with AI in mind. You got to think about, how can I use AI to scale my content? How can I use my AI to scale my follow-up? How can I use my AI to scale the admin work? And then on top of that, another level up is that how can you combine AI and virtual assistants, right? If you train your virtual assistants the right way and they can use AI, you can probably hire maybe 1 or 2 part-time virtual assistants and do the work of an entire marketing department, of an entire inside sales team, of an entire administrative team. So it's about leverage, right? I got into real estate not because I want to work every single day, not because I want to talk to people all the time, not because I wanted freedom. I wanted to have freedom in my life. That's why I got into real estate. I want to call my shot. I want to enjoy the upside while I'm taking up the downside, right? I want to be my own boss, and that's why I'm here. I didn't want to come here to call people every single day, right? So if you want to scale a business, you want freedom, think about how you can grow your business in a scalable way using AI, and you really, really got to learn about it now, okay? This is not important. So I'm going to reiterate what I'm going to do in 2026. I am to grow my personal brand. I'm going to triple down on YouTube. I'm going to create content using my AI avatar to attract clients that I want to work with. I'm going to train. I'm going to be available 24/7 using my AI avatar. My AI CRM is going to follow up with people, with whether it's call or text or email. It's going to make sure that they get the information they need, just so they're nurtured every single day, right? Just so they're nurtured every single day. And because AI is such a powerful tool right now, I think you really got to learn about it. If you want to learn more, take the intro class, free intro class. Just sign up using the link down below. And in 2026 and beyond, I think this is what I truly believe. Agents with a personal brand will be able to survive any sort of changes in the industry. There will be changes in the industry. We already saw that with the NAR settlement. We're seeing that again with the way the business is conducted between brokerages with like private listings and things like that. The way you can really provide more value to your clients, because at the end of the day, a lot of clients think that realtors are useless. And to be honest, with some of the realtors that I've seen, they are pretty useless, right? They provide no additional value other than taking photos. They don't even take professional photos. They take it with their camera, with their iPhone camera that's crooked, and they post it on MLS. They're doing a disservice to their clients. And there's like a huge news out there. I've seen that someone is already creating this platform where buyers can skip using a buyer's agent and buy homes in Florida. And I think that's just going to be the trend. Automations, AI, these things are going to be the trend. The only real way to maintain high margin is to provide exceptional service at a scale that makes you can still make money from it, right? At scale. And the way to do it is be AI native. So thanks again for watching. If you want more AI news, subscribe to my channel and subscribe to my newsletter. I'll see you next time.